What's up, guys? So I am here with the very talented, multi-dimensional musician, actor, filmmaker. I mean, this man does it all. My brethren, Jay Psychs. What's good?
What's going on? Good to see you. Great to be here.
You got the glasses on or whatnot.
Favorite roles,
I love it.
How you doing?
I'm good. You actually got me to do an interview. Like, I haven't done an interview in forever. Well, I do the interviews, but actually interviewing someone in forever. And we are going to talk about your latest album. How does it feel?
I'm excited. I'm excited. It was good to get a lot of the emotions out. A lot's been going on. So, I'm excited for the people to hear the music, hear the art.
I mean, I listened to it and it was so deep. It was so personal. You were like literally going in with this album. Let's talk about the inspiration behind this collection, King.
So initially in 2023, my grandmother passed. Wasn't ready for that. It was like my best friend.
Yeah, I remember.
And, I was going through a rough time with that. It was tough. You were there. You came through, supported. And it was rough for me. Months after that, lost my dog.
How old was your dog?
My dog was old.
Wow.
Yoshi, I believe, was in human years. I think in dog years, he was like 100 something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, so not fully healing from my grandma and then also going right into losing my best friend again, Yoshi, played a mental toll on me. It took a mental toll. And I never really got a chance to heal from that because I want to say 2 weeks or 3 weeks after Yoshi passed, I had to go right into production for the kidnapping.
Wow.
So I had to put on that face, go out there, entertain, work, and never really got to heal from that. So I started feeling like I was literally going crazy, like entertaining, smiling in front of people, and then going home and just like staring into the wall, like just sitting there. So that's where Psych Ward came from. I started building on that theme. And then, while I'm actually trying to heal from that, started experiencing betrayal, friends moving a certain way, turning their backs. And I was like, all right, something's going on here. Got to cut a few people off and just protect my mental. But throughout the whole process, I did feel like, am I going crazy right now?
Wow.
Like all this stuff is happening to me, around me, all at once. So that's where, the theme Psych Ward comes from.
Would you say that you had depression?
Most definitely. Severe depression. And with multi-hyphenates, with actors, entertainers, it's hard to see it on them.
Yeah.
You're one of my friends that saw it, though.
Yeah, I remember one day, and we're getting personal, kings and queens. But we were recording something, and I just asked you, like, randomly, and I was like, from a scale of 1 through 10, how happy are you? And I think you said, like, a 1 or a 2.
Like a 1 or a 2,
yeah. The highest was, like, a 2. And I was so shocked, but I could feel it. I have a sixth sense.
Yeah.
And I could feel that things were going on. And I am so proud of you that you are at a different mental space right now. And sometimes in life, you got to take the pain, you got to take the trauma, and you have to create your art.
Most definitely.
And I feel like a lot of times as creatives, sometimes sadness, we think it's a bad thing, but it's part of the human experience. And the reality is, nobody is exempt from the human experience. Each and every one of us will be tested. It's part of, the journey of life. How would you say these obstacles or these, trials and challenges helped you to become a better person?
Definitely showed me how strong I am. It gave me a better appreciation for the people that have been in my corner this entire time. You, Chico, shout out to, Kiki, Keisha, my people, my circle. There's a few more names, but it gave me appreciation for that. And then also I found myself, I've always enjoyed spending time with family, but it was like a drug. Like going to see my grandfather, spending time with him, just staying down there and just chilling.
Isn't it crazy when you get older or when different things happen in life, you really start to see the value of your family. You realize, like, man, your family family's family, and it's so important and it's so essential.
Yeah.
How did this time period, your relationship with your family improve and also impact your art?
My family has always been super supportive of what I do. They love the movies that I make, the music that I make. My dad always asks me when I put out an album that sounds like this, he's like, did you get it all out?
Yeah.
And usually it's like, yeah, I did. But this one is like, yeah, still healing.
Oh, you still got some stuff there.
Yeah. Still a little bit of fire.
Only Jay Psychs.
But these situations always bring the family closer. We just cherish each other. We always have, but it's just stronger now.
Yeah. I mean, you have such a beautiful family.
Thank you. I feel like we have the same family.
Yeah, we have good family, and that's literally a blessing, because not everybody can say that.
Yeah.
So let's talk the music real quick. Let's talk the magic behind the music.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 15 tracks, and let's just reflect on the features, because the features. Oh, Jay. I feel like you do such a good job with bringing different artists that complement your vibrational frequency. Let's go in about that.
I believe the first feature is, I have voice actors and stuff that aren't actually credited in the song title. But Brad starts off the introduction, and it's so cinematic. It makes it feel like the doors of the Psych Ward are opening and you're actually walking in as a listener. The first official feature is Kashia Demi.
Love her.
She
Talk
also
about
did
talented.
the graphics. Yeah.
She is so multifaceted. Beautiful woman.
Yeah. She did the graphics for the artwork for the album and everything. I believe she's on 3 tracks.
She is.
DeNegro Dutch, amazing. You met him too.
Yes.
He's somebody
so
that
talented.
I look up lyrically. Like, since I was a teenager, I always looked up to DeNegro. Who else is on there? Ask About Me. She was in Renegade with me. I actually killed her character in the movie, and she posted that clip on her page. But she's super talented.
Yeah.
Tequila Rose. She's on Liquor and Lights. Shout out to Chosen, my barber.
Oh, yes.
Poncho.
Yes.
I Am Chosen.
Yes.
This feature, this is one of the best verses I've ever heard from him. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wow.
And then, of course, you already know the legend himself, Ray Charles.
How does it feel to have a song with one of the most influential musicians of all time?
Ray Charles, man. After seeing Sinners, and we had this conversation, listening to soul and jazz, it just hits different. And I've always wanted to have like a celebrity on my album, and going through the clearances to get that, it was hell. But came through, and it's worth it. That sound, I wouldn't have put the album out if I couldn't get that song cleared. Because it's the closer for everything. It's
such a powerful song.
Yeah.
It's just such a powerful song. Let's get into the musical inspiration, because I hear that cinematic.
Yeah.
I hear that hardcore hip hop.
Yeah.
Also, you give me a little West Coast joint in it as well. So let's talk about the different musical genres that was in Psych Ward.
Opening the album, you can tell with my past albums, I always have that big choir. It sounds like music that you would hear behind an action movie or a trailer or something.
That's really heavy in your artistic influence.
And then I think for like the first 8 or 9 tracks, it's just trap, hardcore hip-hop.
Hardcore trap.
Yeah.
You were going in.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, Jay is trying to you could tell you were going through some stuff with this album.
You can feel the pain when you hear each song. You can, also feel empowered to persevere and move through whatever you're going through.
Yeah, and I love the fact that you are so honest about this.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people do not talk about, especially men, especially Black men, don't want to talk about depression.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And depression is real. It doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, young, old, the joint is real.
Yeah.
Right. And you are so vulnerable enough to talk about this stuff in your art. And I feel like you're using art as a healing tool.
Yeah. It's funny. Before I actually experienced depression, it was just kind of like, I don't need therapy. I talk to God. I'm good. I'm a strong Black man. I'm good. And then when it hit, I was like, okay, nothing else is helping. I need to,
Wow.
Yeah. So other than the music being forms of therapy, actually, tried therapy and also talking and being open with my family about just what I was feeling, what I was going through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is so commendable. Like, you are going to literally change lives because someone watching this video, this is how powerful it is when you're able to communicate from your soul core, is literally going through that same thing, Jay. That's how powerful art is. That's how powerful the divine connection is. That's how powerful authenticity is.
Yeah.
That they're going to see this video and they're going to be like, wow, I'm not alone. And
Most
maybe
definitely.
I should get help. That's the power of walking in your light. And it takes courage to do that. And I'm so proud of you that you are able to do that. And you are still on your healing journey.
I appreciate you for saying that.
That's real big. Like, I don't want to cry because you know I'm a crier. Roar.
I appreciate that. For real.
But literally, bro, that's real deep. You know what I'm saying?
I actually took a bit of your advice while I was healing, and you said, go out, be in nature, be around water and heal.
Yes.
So I actually incorporate that in the visuals to my Ray Charles music video that we're about to shoot soon.
Nice.
So we'll be,
nice.
at a river, and it's amazing.
How has nature helped you in your creative process?
It's silent out there. There's no electronics, and it's just, I don't even know how to describe it, but it did help. And I listened to you and I was like, okay, this feels good. And going on more walks, hiking and stuff like that, like it feels good.
I love it.
You connect more with God and just being out there alone or with your dad or with your mom or whoever. Yeah.
It's deep, right? Do you have a favorite song on the album? Your top three. I know that's hard. Top three.
Wow. Cruel World, definitely up there because it's Ray.
Yeah.
Black Belt, because you got to start the album strong, and that's probably the one that was like, the heavy hitter. And then I would say Crystal City. Crystal City's been recorded for like 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I recorded that a while ago, and it's just crazy how it's even more accurate now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I've also noticed with this album is that your flow has gotten so much better. Like, you're already super talented, but you can really see that you took time to create this works. You know what I'm saying?
That.
And that's one of the most commendable things that I love about you as an artist, is that you can see that you put the effort into your craft.
Yeah.
Talk about that process, how this project you really involved with Psych Ward.
Like the different flows.
Yeah.
I didn't want every song to sound the same. Like, I wanted, at least when I look at my favorite artists like Rick Ross and stuff, it's like they'll put 3 heavy hitters together or maybe 2 heavy hitters together and then go off into another energy. And I'm like, I want more of that. So with this album, I wanted to hit them hard for at least 8 songs straight. Bangers. But when you're doing that, you have to make sure you're switching up your flow, make sure it doesn't sound the same.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what inspired me, and just making sure I emphasize certain parts of pain and certain words, doing weird stuff with my voice. Yeah, weird ad-libs in the background.
Yep.
I play a lot with putting things in reverse in this album. So it kind of gets people curious, and then you have to play it backwards to hear hidden messages in the different songs.
Yeah. I love how you have like some club bangers on here. So it's so interesting because it's like you're getting out that, like, the trauma, but you're like, oh my gosh, I can actually like dance to this at the same time.
People are dancing to it.
Yeah, it's like
to the words like, oh, he's depressed. Oh.
Yeah. And it's like, whoa, you did a real cool job just intersecting all of those different frequencies into something that flows.
Thank you.
Yes. So I hear a lot of themes with this album on betrayal.
Yeah.
Let's get into that real quick. Like, how has that shaped this works?
Man, even with the entire recording process of the album, I experienced like some betrayal and some stuff where it was like, I don't know if I fully trust the situation. I believe the best art is created from pain and from experiences of betrayal and things like that. So when you hear how hard the song is hitting, it's because I was really feeling that in the moment. You might hear anger a lot. You might hear sadness sometimes. But
betrayal is a major theme on this album.
It is, yeah.
Do you feel better after you created this album? Like the betrayal, are you still healing from that? Like, because I feel like betrayal is such a crazy emotion. Like when you go through betrayal as a human being, it like changes your mind.
It does.
Right? So how do you still focus on the light, but realize like, oh, okay, this journey of life ain't easy. And there's people out there that, you know, that you might feel didn't have your best interests, but you still want to be positive. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like two worlds that like you have to kind of like navigate in.
The best way to, I guess, get through that, because I told you I was experiencing the grieving process and while betrayal. Also feeling the betrayal.
Wow.
So the best way to get through that is to eliminate whatever or whoever is betraying you in your circle, out of your circle, whatever, and then focus on your grieving process. You know what I mean? So you sometimes have to distance people in your circle, distance people in your family, distance friends or whatever, and that helped me. You know what I mean? And I was able to then start focusing on my healing from the actual grief from losing people in my life.
Are you better now?
I would say so. Yeah.
Got you.
I am better now. Of course, you know, with grief, it never fully goes away, especially with people that are super important to you. But I do believe that this album has helped me. My friends have helped me. And I think I'm more excited for the fans to hear it. I want to, seeing their reaction to the music will also help me. And hearing people say, okay, well, this song helped me through this moment. My boy, Notches, the PR, aka Ari Jenny, for my last album, Outer Space, I reached out to him randomly. I was like, hey, do Set Me Free. I got a verse on there for you. And he was going through something dark. He was depressed too. And he told me when I listened to that song, I cut my hair and I started writing. And that song literally pulled me out of my depression. So hearing stuff like that, not just from my friends, but from the fans, it helps me with what I'm going through as well.
What do you want your fans to feel from listening to this album? Like, what is the main goal that you want to convey?
No matter what you're going through, whether it seems impossible to get through, you're going to make it. And surround yourself with good people that'll help you through whatever you're going through. Stay prayed up. Keep God first. Definitely forgive people, but also forgive, but don't let them hurt you again.
On a scale of 1 through 10, how would you describe your level of forgiveness? Because you are, you know, a Christian.
Yeah.
You are in your journey, but you're also human.
Yeah. Forgiveness for me, I would say I'm a level 10.
Wow.
If you
really,
do
Jay,
something to me,
you're level 10 of forgiveness? That's deep.
I promise you.
Wow.
Instantly, you're forgiven. But then how I move differently is I'll still cut you off. Yeah. I'll forgive you and not carry around any animosity towards you, but I'm also not letting you back in, depending on what has happened. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's where I would say I'm a 10 with forgiveness, but I'm very harsh when it comes to protecting my mental and my space.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. I'm just like seeing the evolution and I'm just like, wow, it's amazing. You know, you really spend a lot of time in your craft. This album is intense. It goes in, but you're truly allowing yourself to release that anger, to release that stress, to release that pain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like we're living in a world right now that so many people are facing so many things. So this provides them an outlet of just like, I want to get these emotions out. Would 100%. You agree?
Yeah. 100%. And just so the audience knows, my album cover and my artwork, all that stuff of me sitting in a chair, my stylist is sitting right here.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So she gave me that special edge, that look. And I appreciate you.
Yeah, I love anything with art direction, creativity, and regardless of I'm making music, doing TV, writing poetry, motivational speaking, fashion, producing. I love the power of the art. And with that, what do you want your legacy for this album to be? Because we know art never dies.
100%. I think
I'm a very deep
Yeah. I think whenever people listen to this album, whether it's tomorrow or 20 years from now, I want them to see the dualities in the creator. Going through pain, realizing that you're going to be fine, surrounding yourself, keeping your circle tight, and then distancing yourself from the drama.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a big story wrapped up into 15 songs. About 3 or 4 years of creating it. Yeah.
Wow. Life is truly a journey. Psych Ward. Listen, what a good conversation.
I appreciate you for having me.
Absolutely.
Motivational Moore.
Hey, bless up.